ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. Let's get right into this one.
So for everyone DMing me about my story I posted, yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today.
Damn!
And I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. And broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And
her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. When I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them because, So, yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the fucking world, but you literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I was living and brought me here for this bullshit. That's crazy, you guys. These men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the emotional abuse. This man has actually laid a fucking hand on me.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Nah. And I took it, what's crazy is they always say, we're so stupid for love. And I thought it was a mistake. But I know other women he's put his hands on. And today, it's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together with my fucking daughter. And we're going to see what really goes down because this is absolutely crazy.
All right, so in case you hadn't heard, she put this on social media and this done took off, went viral. But my thing is, love, really? You really in love with Lil Wayne? Have y'all seen Lil Wayne lately? And I know love ain't all about looks, etc. It's that man wallet. It's his pocket. And you got your daughter, not his daughter, living. Y'all know how we operate. You don't really have people around your kids, especially your daughter, and that's not their father. That's something you tread very lightly with. Then you want to come to social media and put him on blast, tell all y'all business. Now all of a sudden it's the thing that he put hands on you. Remember Kevin Samuels used to say that when women talk about that a man put hands on you, where's the police report? Because if you ain't went and did nothing about it, now you want to tell us, now you want some sympathy for us. There's no sympathy this way, but we're going to get deeper into that. Lil Wayne is for the streets. I don't know why she thought, to me, after Toya, his wife, the lady that he actually married, after that, he's obviously for the streets. He went on to have a baby with Toya, Lauren London, Nivea, and ain't no telling who else he got a baby by. But for you to think y'all was in some type of committed relationship, now you want to tell this man business, he finna fly out 2 girls, you looking for lawyer recommendations? Really? Why? Why did you even fly you and your daughter to go live with that man? We all know in 2025, you need to have your own because ain't nothing guaranteed, not even in a marriage. But by me being a woman, I know some people may feel a type of way about my perspective on it. So I want us to listen to our conscious brother give his perspective on the black men, rich and wealthy black men specifically, dynamic with white women. Let's take a listen.
Reason why they love having a black man is in a relationship with a white man, she know who's boss. When a white woman is with a white man, she know who's boss. So if she wants to be a boss, she got to get the black man. He's the only man she can have where she know she can have her way with him. And if she don't get it with his consent, she'll get it through the legal system, i.e. Jonathan Majors.
Message.
I can destroy your black ass whenever I feel like it. Yeah, you could be worth $1 billion, Bill Cosby. But what's going to happen when I tell the courts you sexually harassed me 40 years ago? See, the white woman loves the black man because she's always in the driver's seat of the relationship. She got the whole force of the white power structure behind her if he gets out of line.
Never considered that.
That is
wow.
And honestly, I think that's why internally I've always been shook.
Black men marry outside of their race more than every other group of men per capita.
And I'm not making this as an excuse or an example.
No, not at all. Yeah. But I'm saying that cannot be attributed purely to coincidence.
He ain't lying.
But I'm loyal to the black woman because she suffered the most at the hands of this society and this planet. And because I come from a black woman, I have a special obligation towards her. And when I look at when our successful black men tend to marry out or reproduce outside of the community, on some level, it can be insulting to our sisters.
Okay.
I consider it insulting to the community as a whole. As someone who works in the school, I've had to entertain conversations with black girls who are asking Dr. Umar, is there something wrong with me? Because it appears that when you all make it, y'all always abandon the community in pursuit of your spouse.
Women do not marry down in status. They marry up. And if you don't believe me, show me a rich white woman married to a broke-ass black man. Have you ever seen a rich white woman marry a broke-ass black man? No, you have not, and you never will. Because marriage ain't about love, it's not colorblind, and it is totally economic. So if marriage is an economic unification in a contract, how can we, who don't have enough already, give so much to the white woman and to white people who have already taken too much when we got all these black women out here who will never get married? Only 1 out of every 4 black women in America will ever taste marriage, and half of them who taste marriage will be divorced within 5 years. If you want to save the black family, you have to protect it. And in order to protect it, you have to be against interracial marriage.
All right, so let's talk about it. First of all, I know a lot of y'all don't like Dr. Umar. A lot of people have beef with him because of the stuff that happened with the school. A lot of people have beef with him because he went on that podcast like a year ago and telling black men they need to marry black women who like already got kids and be stepdaddy. What else he do y'all don't like? The school, he got caught up with the stripper. So I get that. I don't have a problem with Dr. Umar. As far as the school, I think a lot of that was probably lack of planning and knowing what all it really took. Strip club, men like booty, that is what that is. So for me, I just look at the message, not the messenger. And I think that he's one of the black conscious people who can talk to all generations. We all can feel him, and a lot of people can't do that. A lot of the elders can't reach the younger generation, and he can. He can speak in a way that's understood by multiple generations. So I rock with him and his message. Now, I know some people have no problem with interracial relationships, but I think when we look at historically, we look at the evidence. That's why I wanted to play his clip so you can hear a man's perspective and then you can hear my own, a woman's perspective. Me, I've been married for 20 years to a brother. Okay, so I don't necessarily have a dog in the fight, but it does make me feel a type of way when I see interracial couples. And that's unlike a lot of y'all, that's on both ends. When I see women married to white men and others, I have a problem with that. Just like I have a problem when our men do it. I'm not feeling Serena and Alex or whatever, just like I'm not feeling when the athletes and entertainers do it. I agree with everything Dr. Umar said. The aspect of when we see these white women with these black men, they be running them. They masculine. We starting to see that white women being more feminine was a lie, especially when it comes to being with black men. But we even see it with their counterparts. You will see a white woman and her man, and the woman out popping off, and next thing you know, the brother got to rock her snot box back because she done ran her mouth. So they're not more feminine than black women. That's just what we were told. But we seeing it all online. They dog our men out. They disrespect them. You can see some of these social media couples, when they go online, you watch them, how they interact, how them white women treat them black husbands, and vice versa. I think it's the same thing. I think the white men be dogging these sisters out. You couldn't get me to do it. Me personally, I've never been with a Caucasian. So for me, it's a no-no. But our people have that Stockholm syndrome. A lot of our people are so in love with the oppressor. And I know y'all think it ain't all white people. That was 100 years ago. But you have to understand, they still have that DNA passed down through their bloodline, their genetics. America is a European Caucasian country. Black people just off the rip are subservient. You are a lower class. You're not considered on their level. You could even be a rich black person and you still not considered on their level. So when y'all want to mate with them and have kids with them, and in Lil Wayne's situation, be in a relationship with them, how many black women get get in a relationship with a black man, he puts you out or something happened with y'all house, and the first thing you do is get online and then talk about suing him. Black women ain't doing that like that, especially in average everyday relationships. And that was the first thing that came out of Becky's mouth. She looking for lawyer recommendations. The first thing out of her mouth, he done put hands on her. But we don't believe you. Where was this when it first initially happened? And like I stated earlier, black people don't be quick to move people up in our houses and with kids and all of that. So, you know, I'm not a Lil Wayne advocate, but my biggest thing about this situation is that interracial. Our people so quick to want to get them and then share their wealth with them, give them your last name as if they're any better than black women. That's my biggest problem. Now, I know our sisters got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do on our presentation, how we look, our demeanor. Like, I'm not naive to that. I know they out here a hot mess. I just seen a video of some girls fighting and hit somebody with a car. I would show you, but I can't. I'm not trying to make it like we are completely innocent in this. I know they turn y'all off because they turned me off, but we got to deal with each other's crap. We all a mess. We've all been traumatized. We was on them ships together. We was in servitude together, brought over here together. So for black women to act like they better than black men, I don't rock with that, and vice versa. But y'all leave me a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about Lil Wayne messing with Becky, and then she get on the internet and put him on blast, saying he put hands on her, talking about getting lawyer recommendations to try to sue him. Y'all, I don't know. It's 2025. We haven't learned from Jonathan Majors. Shannon Sharp is in the midst of getting caught up right now of it being a little safer for you to deal with your own women versus Becky, because Becky does, in fact, have the system behind her. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Till the next time, I will catch y'all on the next episode. Peace out.